Oh, what is up, guys? And my camera is not in the right spot. What is up, guys? Let me get the potatoes on here. Oh, and he hanged up on me. It's okay. What is up, guys? I am glad you are here. It's been a while. I've been in the sweatshop. I have been in the sweatshop for this review. And when Potatoes is all of a sudden at the bathroom, he's probably there. There he is. There he is. There he is. I was about to go on a tangent about how I'm in the dungeon trying to finish this review.
Hear me, though? Hello,
yeah,
Matt?
yeah.
All right. Good. Because it auto hung up just a second ago. It was like, the playback device isn't working or something, which is a weird. Why do we get so many errors? Oh, I have to warn you as well. Like about an hour ago.
Right.
Yeah, that was my phone. Also, about an hour ago, my internet did completely die. So it might completely die again.
Okay. Everything is going wrong.
Yeah. Well, no. It's just like that's the bad omen. Maybe it will be okay. Maybe the gods will favor us, and then we'll be totally fine. But yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because my microphone started dying. I don't know if it's my microphone. I think it's my audio interface. It just started crapping out. So what would happen is when I put on Audacity and it will start playing, it will start recording my voice and it'll sound like this. So I'll sound like the Cookie Monster. And I'm like, oh, no, that's not good.
No, don't tell me that it's breaking. I'm going to come to you at some point about audio equipment advice.
I don't know. My audio, I reset the drivers and it works fine now.
I'm not comfortable.
It's not the microphone. It's the audio interface that's doing something weird.
Oh, that's not good. Dude, you're looking pretty good today. But I have to ask.
Uh-huh.
All right, what is all this mess going on in the background? Let's have a tour, shall we? What's going on your couch right now? Has someone been sleeping there?
Dude, I didn't clean up. We got some slippers.
Here. You know me.
We got some cocoa butter. We got some cocoa butter down there. We got some. My wife loves the sheet. All right, she loves to have her sheet when we're watching the shows and stuff. I have like the screen over here.
Oh, so you snuggle up there. Oh, doesn't that paint a really nice picture, everyone?
Yeah. No, I've beat my wife.
Whoa, what the hell? What?
I got my lights over there.
I'm liking the water bottles as well.
It was a joke.
Is that three? Is that 3 water bottles we see there?
3 water bottles? No.
Against the wall? Are they not water bottles? What are they?
Oh, okay. This is riveting. This is riveting right here. So, how's the week been treating you?
Dude, it is riveting. Dude, it's too hot. I'm sorry. All right, this is supposed to be England. It's supposed to be rainy and overcast and stuff. I am like sweating my nads off at the moment. It's horrible. Ooh. I just tried to have a nap before recording, and I woke up feeling possibly the worst that I have felt in like a long time, like physically. Like, when you try and have a nap and you're like, oh, this will be great. This is going to give me loads of energy. It's going to be brilliant. And then you do it, and then it doesn't. You just feel like you got heavy eyes, and you feel like I feel like dying right now. Like, it is horrible. The sun will set every day. Like, I've got these new blinds, all right, which look really cool and fine, but they don't keep the starting sun out. And so now, like, I have to sit from like 6 till 8 p.m. with the friggin' sun in my eye every day. It heats this place up like a giant friggin' oven, and I'm too antisocial to have the door open. So, it's just the worst thing in the world, man. And then I like, that makes me tired, and I'm grumpy. What can I say? I'm grumpy. This is the grumpy VisualWood.
Oh, you need to eat more. You need more kale in your life. I think that's what it is.
More kale? What is this? Why are we talking about kale again? What happened?
In the UK, why? I don't want. You guys need air conditioners. I understand you guys don't use it for most of the year, but dang. Like, jeez.
Yeah, well, usually it's like kind of hot a little bit in like April or something. Either that or it's snowing in April, and that's it. That's like our summer.
You always complain about the heat. Like, you always, and you say like the gum that you have under your desk just kind of like seeps in because of the heat and stuff like that, and all your trash on the floor.
Me and you have got a bit of a summer thing going on where I have a lot of memories of recording stuff in the summer with you, and I call you and I'm like, oh, it's so hot, Matt. I don't like it, and you got the idea of me in like a stuffy attic.
Yes. I do.
We have quite the relationship going.
And the guy who always looks through the windows while you're in your boxers. Yeah. He's just standing out there in his car.
Do you remember that fan art that someone did where I had the ear candle and they did a picture of you staring at me through the window?
Oh yes, that was great. I've still got
that saved. I'm gonna link that to everyone. Actually, I'll send it to you, yeah, and you can share on the stream. I'll just have to have a look in a second. Because that was like the best fan art I think I've ever had. That's like featured both of us, like the best visual. Here you go. I'm so good at this.
I have it all saved somewhere.
Yeah.
I have like a little fan thing. Okay, that should pop up. People always ask, why are you using Internet Explorers? Because I have the other two with a bunch of bookmarks. But this always pops up. This
naughty videos.
MSN. I mean, MSN. Like with these crazy stories. Have you ever looked at some of these crazy stories before? Like,
no, what do you mean?
It's like clickbaity, like.
Is this our content?
No, it's not.
Let's do it. I want to do it. Let's see what MSN has for news for us. So what we got here? We got Jurassic Park Stars.
Robots
where
battle.
Are they now?
Robots battle for $2 million prize. $2 million prize, dude.
All right,
great.
I think I want to hear about the robots battling. Let's do it.
The videos. Here we go.
CNN, right? Very reputable.
So let's pull out the doc. Oh, Christopher Lee.
Yeah. So I just slapped down some things that were on my mind today. Yeah.
You instantly got sad there. You instantly like went down the tone, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, well, this sucks, man. I was just reading about it. You know, this is one of those guys. So the news is, for everyone who doesn't know, Christopher Lee, you might know him as Saruman the White from Lord of the Rings, and various other works. Let's just put it that way. He's been in a lot of films. He's like a great example of an actor who's been in so many films that people don't care or remember the many, many bad ones anymore. And like has incredible prestige and weight behind his name, has done an awful lot for film throughout a long career, and he was working well late into his life. He just did the Hobbit movies like in like his late 80s, or maybe he was even in his 90s at that point.
Right.
He released a heavy metal album when he was in his 80s. Yeah, a heavy metal album. It's not that great. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not.
You listen to it. You.
Yeah. I've tried out some Christopher Lee. Hell yeah.
So Christopher Lee, trying out some good. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I like some Christopher Lee.
Do you want to put some on? Do you want to put some on the stream?
Is it good? Is it?
No, it's not amazing. But look, okay. So the news, guys, is he's dead. So look, let's honor his death and put on a Christopher Lee heavy metal song.
Sure. Should
I give you a link?
We'll put it later. Yeah. We'll totally put it later.
Okay, all right, yeah. So we'll listen to some Christopher Lee. He did a song called. He did a whole. Is this a song? He's got one called "A Heavy Metal Christmas." All right, so I'll give you a link for that. There you go, Matt. And he's just generally a really, really cool guy. And
you met him?
He's dead. No, I've never. Well, yeah, I have met him because all British people, we all know each other. Right?
Exactly.
Like, yeah. He lives down the street on Turing Lane, just on the left. You know, we actually have a show called. Actually, I can't tell you that. I was gonna say like something really revealing about where I live. Like, it's quite funny. There's a very classic British sounding street like right next to where I live, which is great.
But what's the street's name?
No, we're not going there.
Okay.
Not going there. But yeah, like, it's funny to me as well because, oh my god, don't let me blank on his name. Who plays Gandalf?
Crap. Now I'm blanking.
Don't even.
Now I'm blanking. Dang it, it's the same guy who plays.
Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's quick.
All right, look, this is the bit we cut out, right?
Right. This is the bit that we cut out. See, all you have to do is go to IMDb, stroll down, and then you're going to find Gandalf. Yeah, Ian McKellen. Or how you say that?
Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen. Thank you. Okay, right, so Sir Ian McKellen, okay? Now, here's a really interesting thing about the Lord of the Rings movies. The original Lord of the Rings movies, Sir Christopher Lee was in his 70s, okay, and he filmed it just fine, right?
Right.
So Ian McKellen was in his 60s, and he played Gandalf, and he was very involved, right? Then 10 years passed, and Christopher Lee went into his 80s or his late 80s, and Ian McKellen went into his 70s. And now Sir Christopher Lee's dead. So it's kind of weird to think in another 10 years, like, so basically a couple of months ago, I was watching like the making of The Hobbit, and I was watching how they did the scenes with Sir Christopher Lee and how everything that he did for that entire movie was all sat in a chair. The guy could barely move. You could see he had great presence, and his mind was sharp as crystal, but he was, you know, physically weak, and he was physically slow. So, like, he was sat in a chair the entire time, and he was green screened into everything for the Hobbit trilogy. He was green screened into everything, and you could see how weak he'd become. Right. And I thought it was really interesting watching the making of the Hobbit things and being like, look, Ian McKellen is just like on a 10-year lag to this guy. It's weird to think if they did, like, if they waited 10 years again and then tried to do another trilogy in Middle-earth, which obviously isn't a thing, and I'm not saying that's what I want, but, like, it's weird to think that in 10 years Ian McKellen's in that position. And that's even weirder to think that, you know, he could be right on death's door, like Sir Christopher Lee is, you know, like Ian McKellen's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, really, really, really cool. Like, I loved his role in friggin' Extras as well. Like, and it's just, it's crazy and scary to think of, you know, because you think of some of these guys as just like immortals and greats, and you don't think of them as real people. And, you know, this is one of those times where that comes to bite you in the backside, really, because then you're like, oh, they're actually, they're not going to be around forever.
Depressing. So,
or are they? Are they going to be around forever in the movies they made? Whoa!
You're making me think about all those actors that died recently that I actually like. Seymour Hoffman. You got Heath Ledger. Anyways, have you been playing anything crazy this week?
Dude, you know, I like how you skipped two other things that I was going to talk about news-wise.
Oh no, we're gonna talk about it. You want to go straight into that, or? See what
I want to know. I want to know why in Skype you're linking me like biceps and topless men and all this kind of stuff. What's going on?
Oh,
bro?
I didn't even think about the other link I sent you. Right.
Yeah. What is going on?
Oh man, do I still have it? Do I still have it? Hold on.
It's still in Skype. Yeah, look at that.
All right, hold on.
Guys, I just got a random message from Matt yesterday. Right, that was a guy in a weird like helmet,
Here we go.
Speedo. Quite a good-looking body, and Matt just says,
"Afternoon
delight." Afternoon delight? What? What are you talking about? Why?
Wait, I'm just, dude. I was looking up Magikarp, and I came across this nice picture.
Oh my god, that's a Magikarp helmet.
You didn't know? You look at that mouth and how big it is. Just look. It just.
Why did you say to me afternoon delight?
Because it's a delight when it was the afternoon at the time. So
and show them the next one, and then I'm like, oh, what's that? He's buff. All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna eat. Blah 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 blah.
There
blah,
it is. Yeah, this is something I did for the review. So I decided to share it with you. That's real nice.
This is spoilers for the Witcher review.
Yeah. Look at those biceps.
Is that Geralt's arm then, by any chance?
No, that's just my arm. You know, I just put it in front of a green screen. Yeah.
Damn.
Totally. I have those muscles. Totally have those muscles.
Thin the forearms look as well at the same time. It's like it's not even that guy's like friggin' arm, let alone all the extra biceps that they've thrown in there.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
I zoomed up too much into the crotch by accident.
Wow. Look, there is no such thing. Zoomed up too much into the crotch. Those words, they make sense individually, but not when you put them together. Just saying.
And this is the picture. This is the right here. Oh, this is when you were putting the candle. Right. You're trying not the wax candles. Right.
Yeah, the ear candle, and it totally didn't work, and it was ridiculous. And then there's you just creepy looking in through the window. That's wonderful.
Oh, man, I like the beard. And the Scully. Oh,
how's your beardage going on? I'm now
I just cut it. I just cut it to try to be, a human being, as people tell me. Like, oh, dude, you need to shave. You kind of...
All right, I want to have a serious talk with you guys, and I suppose the internet as well.
Okay.
All right. As you know, I got a bit of an issue going on with hair where I'm receding. All right.
Right.
Now I have been told. I have been told in real life, right, that so both my brothers have shaved their heads now, bald heads. They look alright.
Oh.
They look alright. They look okay, right? I think I would look crazy and weird and like totally alien. And in my own mind's eye, I do not see a bald guy when I think of myself, okay? But they look pretty good. And I have been told that I look, because of my hairline, like if you were to just take a picture of me, just my hairline, like a 50-year-old dude or something. So I'm like, all right, do I'm seriously thinking about shaving my, like, I feel like a lot of men go through this situation and they're like, right, there's a day where you just have to man up and cut it clean. And I think I'm getting to that point. You gotta
do the Jebro.
For me?
You gotta do the Jebro, man. You gotta do
the
Jebro.
Yeah, I talked to Jebro about it. When I went to Brighton, I'm like, dude, I'm thinking of cutting my hair. You gotta tell me about how it went for you. And he was like, I guess I shouldn't share too much, but he was like, oh yeah, no, it was really good. Like, started getting more ladies after he did it, and I'm like, but I just can't imagine myself. So what do I do, Matt? What do I do?
We were talking about this before. And I say, you should do it. Like I've told my wife, I was like, if my hair recedes back too far, I'm just gonna cut it. Like I'm not gonna have that whole George Costanza look going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna shave it all off. And she's like, no, you're not. I'm like, all right. All right.
See, my problem isn't that, like, my biggest problem is at the sides. It's still really thick and luscious and awesome. So you get kind of this issue where it's like a little bit thinner on top, but then it like puffs out at the sides. It just doesn't look good, man. Like, it takes crazy maintenance. But see, you get comments like this, Mebecca, as a woman, I tell you, do not. No, like, oh, God.
No. Oh, so she doesn't like the bald men. Oh,
But I know some ladies very much do like the bald men. So
right. It's clean. It's nice. And it's also, you put a little bit of elbow grease on it, but don't go out in the sun when you put a little bit of elbow grease because, then you can reflect light. Because you're white and you're bald, so.
Wow. Look, I'll just put suntan on it.
You're going to be like a disco ball out there, so be careful.
I have always wanted to dunk my head in one of those bowling ball machines, like polishers. Like
nice.
At one point. That'd be pretty amazing.
Nice.
I am having problems with being too hot. I don't know, dude. Like, maybe it would feel really cool and awesome and weird. Temperature-wise, cool to have, like, no hair on your head.
Oh, look, a couple ladies in the chat.
It's a big moment. It's a big step.
They're saying do it. As a lady, do it.
Oh my God, That's just a guy. It's always a guy. Okay.
Wait, that's sexist. You can't just say that everyone in chat is a guy. What's wrong with you?
Look, even I can do it. Look. All right, in chat I can type as a lady. Don't do it. Oh no. People are gonna read that before I say this on stream and get very confused.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
But serious talk. Do you reckon I should go for it? I'm more receding than you.
I would say try it out. If anything, you just grow it back. If you don't like it, you just grow it back. You try it out for a month, and then you just grow it back.
That's true. That is true.
It's.
I did not consider that hair grows.
Right. You thought it was just like a permanent thing. You just cut it and just. It's gone. It's gone forever.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of getting laser, hair removal up there.
Right. You going full ham on it, right? Like, I'm not just gonna cut my hair. I'm just gonna permanently remove hair from my head. That's the only way to go is hardcore, man. Only way.
Oh my God, some of these comments.
It's great.
Oh Jesus.
So what have you been playing?
All right, I got some answers to this.
Okay. I'm ready.
To receive. Two games. Well, one of them's a bit of a story about something I mentioned last week. Been hitting up the new Vegas, trying it out because of the Fallout 4 announcement. Experiences so far, I have not played much of it at all. I'm still around Good Springs, I think it's called, which is where you start. So for those who haven't played Vegas, here's the wooden potatoes version of it. All right, the very start. Okay. Basically, you get shot in the head you're a courier, you get shot in the head, but you survive. Dude, it is not a spoiler, it's the opening cutscene. This is the
I didn't say anything.
You cannot tell me this.
I didn't say anything.
I got annoyed last week, by the way, because I think on one of our pods, maybe on the channel, I think one of the comments is like, your pod is really infamous for spoilers, blah, 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 so I don't think I can watch this. And I was like, damn it, we're not infamous for spoilers. It's just we argue about what is a spoiler or not. No, we're not. You
spoil a lot. And then people defend you, and then the silent minority doesn't say anything, but they just hate spoilers. I'm telling you, man. I mean, majority, not minority. Majority.
Dude, this is the setup to the game. I'm sorry.
But
all right, look, damage is done.
Since we're talking about things that you have said before, and I've always accused you for saying stuff and then changing your mind later, right? Right? That's a thing with me and you, right? I constantly accuse you, right? I want you to listen. We've had arguments about this. I want you to listen to something, okay?
Oh, no.
I'm going to send you a link, and I'm going to play it for the chat, okay? Someone in the comments showed me this, okay? I was like, I was looking through my comments, and, I'm cringing a lot, but there's always some good ones in there. And this one was on an old podcast. Episode.
Okay, all right. 51.
Episode 51. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play it for the chat.
All right, I'm gonna listen.
All right.
There's no way I'm doing a live podcast. I'm sorry. I'm not
You hear that, guys?
What? Were you punishing me for adapting, for changing my mind?
I'm just saying. I thought someone in the comments thought it was cool, and I also thought it was cool. I just want to put that out there.
It's just praise. It's
a small thing. Just we could just move on right now.
Do you feel like that's a victory over me or something?
No. See, you mentioned that now. It's like, what you're gonna be? You're gonna be scouring the VisualWood for some dirt on me. Let's do it.
Wow.
Let's battle.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out something that you're gonna do.
Battle. There's a few of them out there. I should talk to those people who listen to the podcast quite a bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, no, I'm pretty happy about that. Dude. That's development. That's great.
It is. I actually praised them. We're just joking around. But I actually praised them like, yo, you remember when we didn't want to do this, and then we do it. So it's good. It's good, guys. Yeah. Next is the face. Next is the face cam.
Oh god. Oh look.
And that's where that was going. Face cam. It's coming, guys.
Wait. What were we saying before we get onto face cam again? What were we saying a second ago?
We're talking about spoilers. You're talking about the story.
Did we segue onto something else before the whole Fallout thing?
No.
What was the comment I was talking about? Someone left. Oh yeah, it was just spoilers. What?
Yeah, it was spoilers. All right, look, go ahead. Yeah.
Look, okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal with Fallout New Vegas. All right, post-apocalyptic worlds, people trapped in vaults. There's not really much about the vaults in New Vegas, right? But people were released from them. Various vaults tested various things. I believe one vault had like 199 men and 1 woman, and another vault had 199 women and 1 man. And like various things like this. Ultimately, people stumble out into the wasteland, and they're trying to rebuild civilization. Things are very difficult though. Now in New Vegas, it's set around the Mojave Desert, which is, what state is that again? Oh, it's like a deserty southern state. I can't really remember. But basically, wait, is it Nevada? Is it because it's New Vegas, right? Like it must be Vegas is in Nevada, right?
Yeah.
Come on, okay, yeah. Good. All right, good. So, the setup of the region is there's these people called the New California Republic who came from the West, and they're kind of pushing across and taking control of everyone, whether they like it or not. And there are some perks to this, but then a lot of other people don't like to be bullied around, and I think you can kind of choose whether you want to join or help them. I've not got that far. Then there's this other group, which are Caesar's Legion, or Kaiser's Legion, and these guys are like evil, it seems like, as all hell, and I think I'll probably sympathize with them more when I get to know them or something. But they're fighting over the Hoover Dam, because the dam is electricity, it's power, it's strength, and presumably something else as well is within there. I'm guessing some kind of weapon or something. But these two factions have in the past, before the game, fought over the Hoover Dam, and the New California Republic won, and they're still in control of it. But Kaisar's Legion is like really powerful, and they're kind of rocking, and they're going to attack again. And so then enter you. You're a courier, and you just deliver stuff, and you were delivering a platinum chip. I don't know what that is or what the deal with that is, but en route to your delivery, you are shot by a guy called Benny and 2 of his mates, and they kind of leave you for dead in a ditch. But you are dug out of the grave by this robot called Victor. The robot happens to be a cowboy, which is kind of weird, and I don't really get the deal with that. And then a doctor patches you up, and then the game begins, and the doctor's like, "Who are you?" And you can give him your name, and then you can pick your race, which you're doing now.
You don't play. You don't play enough weird games, it seems, because if a cowboy robot weirds you out, man, you need to watch some anime.
No. He's just a weird robot. That's what. Do you know? I'm actually really sad about him, Victor, because apparently, like, he's a really interesting character, and he's dead in my game. Like, I just randomly found his body dead, like, quite early on. So I'm like, oh, all right. I guess I don't get to talk to you anymore. He seemed nice. He saved my life as well, you know? And he was a bit of a weird guy. Like, he didn't know his history and stuff. But he's dead, and I'm rolling with it. I'm, like, role-playing, okay? Like, an old guy. So, like, I have this perk where I need to wear glasses. Yeah, 4 eyes, right? It just came up on the footage.
Right.
So I need glasses. And I get another thing, early bird, which means my stats are better early in the morning. And my guy looks like an old guy, and I gave him his stats like that. So I don't know whether he's any good, but, you know, it's kind of fun. And I did like the tutorial stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much. I'm right this up.
I've been wanting to go back to it because I know before the new Fallout comes out, I'm gonna go through Fallout 3, and then New Vegas. Fallout 3 was one of those games that I extremely enjoyed back on when I had the 360, and New Vegas is one of those games I played for the PC, but it broke on me, and all my progress was lost and stuff like that. But I want to go back to it and see if I can still enjoy it, or it will hold up for me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like it, so I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to go back to Fallout 3 even to see if that even holds up, and how, like, someone was saying that the ending was a little wonky. And I'm like, I don't remember it being weird, you know? Or maybe I was just okay with the journey through the game than the ending.
Yeah, okay. There's quite a lot of games like that as well, you know. They just have a poor ending for whatever reason, because they're trying to open up the door for sequelitis, or they get rushed or whatever. But the stuff leading up to it tends to be pretty good. I don't like that. I don't like how heavily just we as a society tend to judge stuff based on the end, just because it was the last thing we were kind of consuming about it. Like, a lot of the time, like, all throughout various friggin' forms of media, people do that, and it kind of sucks. Yeah, like, if you enjoyed the way there, then fine. That has to have some merit. Wow, the guy in this video is going ham. New Vegas, kill everything.
Is that what it is? Wow, great.
Yeah,
great. Kill everything. It's crazy to see someone who on their first playthrough just like do this. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like, just ruin the game for themselves.
Well, see, I'd be almost tempted to, except I feel like I owe it to myself, and I owe it to people who also like the game to actually play it properly, you know?
To not just destroy quest lines, just demolished. Well, a game I've been playing, other than working on reviews and things that you saw on the channel, like Brawlhalla,
right.
I've been tending to dabble into Brawlhalla quite a bit, like in the mornings, you know, like for just like 30 minutes or so, play a couple matches. But I've been playing. Do
you think Brawlhalla has some serious staying power?
I think it does if they fix their online. It's a little bit laggy sometimes, and I really like in games like this. I'm just so used to playing Smash with my friend that with no lag. That, you know, going to Brawlhalla, if like one of the games are very laggy, it tends to mess up the whole experience.
Right, okay. And
it really ruins it. Especially when you're about to do some really crazy combo and then all of a sudden it lag and then they hit you. It's like, I ain't with that. I like my 60 FPS lag-free environment, you know. I'm just really used to that. So if they get the online like really tight, then, you know. then we'll see what happens. But I got Steam World Dig on the Humble Indie Bundle. No, Humble Nintendo.
Steam World Dig?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of this?
Oh, God, no. No, I have never heard of this. What's the deal?
So it's like a small game. Basically, you play this robot that is trying to find out. I didn't really pay attention to the story, sadly, which is weird. I don't know. Like, there wasn't much to begin with, but basically you're trying to dig deeper and deeper into the mine to like
really
help this town. And let me just skip ahead here. And you go around. Whoa, what is this? This is different. This is totally different. Okay, maybe there's more to this game. I played the 3DS version, but basically it's like a little Metroidvania, a little bit Terraria.
Dude, this looks good.
And you keep upgrading your character. You keep going through jumping puzzles and dungeons, and you have to strategize through how to get all the power-ups and stuff like that. Because in the beginning, you can't really double jump or anything like that, so you have to be careful the way you dig, because you can dig yourself into a hole. There's lots of little stuff like that that really make the game really cool.
So what, you just got to start over if you mess up?
No, you can suicide. You can suicide and lose 50% of the money that you have on you, right?
Okay.
And you go all the way back up to the top, and then you can come back down and take your stuff up. But when you're coming back down, what I would do is make sure I build a way back up. So I would dig a certain way that it will be easy for me to get back up with my stuff. So yeah, lots of cool strategies and stuff.
This makes me think of, there used to be this thing. So in the UK, I don't know if you've got an equivalent, but we've got like a Sky Digibox, right? And years and years and years and years ago, so like for TV, like digital TV, years ago, we used to you used to be able to like play games on your TV, and some of them would be okay. This, for whatever reason, makes me think of like a TV game, like a game that I might catch like my grandmother playing on the TV, but it looks really good. Yeah, dude,
it's good. It's really, like, I beat it in like, it's been a week on and off. Like, every time I'll go to the toilet, like I call them toilet games. You know, I should totally make a series, but just like I would play it on my off time, you know, and every time something is rendering or something, I play like 30 minutes to an hour and then get back to work. And it was an enjoyable 6 hours to complete this game. And I got every single power up. I don't know. I think I got most of the secrets, because there's a ton of them. Like, really, like, you could do the rocket jump in this where you throw a grenade and jump on top of it. There's really cool stuff that you can do. And there's lots of little secrets, which, oh man, if you love secrets in games like this, then this is like up your alley. There's a lot of like sections where you're like, oh, I didn't know I can do that. Destroy this panel. Yeah. Destroy this panel that, you know, has like a secret wall behind it. But you wouldn't know unless you tried it out. You know, it's really, really crazy. Those damn rocks right there. I've died so many times from that. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's a really good game. It's, I don't know, it's cheap. It's a cheap little thing. If you guys enjoy that type of stuff, I feel like it kind of, I knew that it existed, but I never tried it for myself. So yeah.
We had a question in chat as well about Don't Starve Together at the moment.
Yeah.
I just want, with that game, yes, Don't Starve Together is now out like in more of a beta. I've been following it very closely. It's still like feature complete though. Caves and stuff aren't there. And also there's going to be another expansion called Through the Ages, which is coming out like after they've got that sorted out. So I think if we're going to play it again, Matt and I were talking about this, that it might be best to wait until Through the Ages. But so yeah, just to be clear about that. But yeah, that game's also awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, there was something else as well. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, the other thing I've been playing.
Oh.
Is
two games? Okay.
Yeah. 2 games. This I haven't played much of at all. It's ROMG. What do you think that stands for?
ROMG.
Or more specifically, ROTMG. Think about it. I wonder. I'm gonna throw that open to chat as well. What game could that be, guys? Don't Google it.
ROTMG.
I can give you the first word if you want.
Okay.
Realm.
Realm of the Mad God.
Realm of the Mad God, baby! Oh yeah, I can't play it on Steam at the moment because apparently my my account is like they've got some stupid like transfer issue that's going on. But yeah, I've been playing Realm of the Mad God. So for people that don't understand what Realm of the Mad God is, it's a permadeath top-down MMORPG where you just pew 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 stuff forever, and it's got like really addicting music. Dante used to use it on his videos on YouTube.
Right. I remember that. Yeah, man, I used to play some hours of this game for no reason.
Yeah, I got like 10 hours logged on Steam. I had no idea. Just playing it for you got the video going. Yeah, but I had to start again with a new account because it couldn't transfer on Steam. So you like start with your original class, which is like I think mage is the first class. If you get to level 5 on the mage, you unlock a new class. So if you die after that, then your character's gone forever, all your wealth and stuff is gone, but you've unlocked a new class, so you can now play the priest. And if you get to level 5 with the priest, you unlock a new class, or level 10 of the priest. Or if you get level 10 as the mage, but then if you get like to level 20 as both the priest and the mage, you unlock like the warlock, and like various combinations give you different classes. And there's like a mystic, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff. And there's different skins for classes you get, and dude, there are so many people playing this game still. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I was just kind of running around pewing in this. This was my kind of alternate gaming stuff for this week when I wasn't doing Guild Wars 2 stuff. Yeah, it's the best.
You gotta love those games where you don't have to, submit like so much time to,
I got so nostalgic about this as well. I know it's so casual, dude. Casual potato all the way. Like, but I'm like, damn.
That's right up your alley then, right? For your regular MMO games, yeah.
Yeah. I only play casual stuff. Otherwise, if it's not easy, what's the point in doing it? That's what I say, right?
Right. Right, exactly. I hated when I died after like for some stupid lag reason. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I think I died to lag. I got to like level 7 or something on my mage, and then I died, and it said that I got killed, but I never saw the damage coming or anything. I suppose I might have wandered to a really high level area and just got like totally owned, but oh, this person in the video is annoying me. He's picking up too much loot. Why are you grabbing all this loot, bro? You can't even equip it.
Right, what
are you doing?
I love when luck is on your side and then you just die. It's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
It sucks, man. And I'm pretty sure lag was what killed me. It's like when I was playing a lot of Path of Exile and you get like desync issues.
Oh, that game that you didn't invite me to that.
Dude, what? Look, guys, Matt got so insulted.
So now that we're, we have a few years of friendship down our belt now, right?
Yeah. PoE wasn't that long ago.
You're right. It was. It's got to be about at least a year ago, right? At least.
I was watching Frozen a lot when I was like going crazy about Frozen pretty much. So it must have been like 9 months ago, maybe something like that.
All right.
Last summer.
So what was the choice of like, oh, you know what? Why not bring Matt and play some?
I didn't even think of bringing you. I suppose that's probably wrong on some level. I didn't even think. You never told me you play PoE.
No, we talked about it.
Video on it.
We talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah, we did a video on PoE once. Do you remember that?
Oh, some more Daily Deal nostalgia?
Yeah, do you remember the PoE video? Man, I'm scared to look back at that because like I know a lot more about the game now.
Right.
And I'm sure I just look like one of these stupid YouTubers that's trying to like play other games to get some like without having any understanding of them, and I reckon I'd annoy myself like massively.
Well, that's like most of these first impression videos out here anyway.
Oh damn!
Whoa, you made it seem like an insult. It wasn't an insult.
That's why when we bring it back, me and you like we don't even pretend to be serious about it. We just
exactly, because it's all about entertainment at the end of the day. Did you enjoy the video? Did you learn from the gameplay? Yes. And that's
dude,
it.
I have to stop watching this footage. This guy.
Right. So am I. I don't know why I'm watching this footage.
It's addicting to even watch. The music's amazing, guys. If you ever have like half an hour and you like have no idea what to do, Realm of the Mad got it up. Like really now.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. It'll be the end.
Yes, do that.
It'll be the end for you. It will be.
Look, you might be wandering around and you'll see like a guy called WP, and you'll be like, whoa, and it'll be me, and I'll be sat there. This is my toilet game.
You could play this on a toilet. Hold up. Where's your toilet? I know you guys have a different system in the UK, but dang. Well, what do you guys call it again? It's not the loo, is it?
Yeah, it's a loo.
Because you guys have the sink separate from the toilet room.
No, we have a sink. We have sinks in our toilets. What do you mean?
I was watching some informative video about this, and now I feel like I missed.
Okay, well look. The only exception. No, what? Who has a toilet without like the option to wash their hands?
I'm thinking about something else then. It has something to do with the toilet, dang it. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
No. You're talking about like a separate shower. Because you might have like
there it is.
Ensuite.
Why did I say sink?
Have, like,
all right, shower. I mean.
Bathroom, yeah. And then in there, you might just have a toilet and a sink, but no bathroom. no, like...
That is never... I should never build a house.
My God, yeah. Look, no, it's cool. Look, it makes sense, all right? Look, what you do is you have the sink. You know where people usually have like bedside cupboards?
Right.
You screw the bedside cupboards. Look, this guy is playing an archer and he just picked up a healing tome spell. What you do is you have a sink on the side of the bed instead. Because I'm just saying, there are some things you do in bed that you might want to be able to wash your hands very quickly, and you can
what?
You can brush your teeth. You can brush your teeth right there while you're in bed. Who doesn't like that minty fresh feeling?
So you're doing something in bed that you would need to wash your hands after doing, and you want to brush your teeth on top of that.
Yeah, maybe just before you fall asleep. Look,
I feel like you have one of those oversized gallon hand sanitizers near your
Hey, what are you talking about? Dude, I'm obviously talking about laying in bed, watching some movies, eating Cheetos. And then you're like, oh, I got Cheeto dust all over my hands, and it's going to get all over the doorknob on the way out, maybe the covers as I'm lifting them up to get out. But if you've got a cheeky little sink there on the left, turn it on.
Just a gallon of hand sanitizer just right by the bed, dude. Just a gallon.
This is the house that potatoes
next to next to the tissues and lotion. Just
Jesus. By the way, there is a link in Skype for you.
Okay.
It's a special surprise from me that you need to download, just to think about for maybe at the end of the pod. It's something we talked about last week.
Okay.
And I've deliberately kept it hidden. It's not an audio adventure, just so you know.
Oh, and I just randomly play it. Okay. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I am good to go. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. So, I think that's everything. I didn't play. I played a bunch of indie games, but yeah, that's pretty much for me. And Realm of the Mad God for you.
All right, so let's go on to
Fat
TV
People
shows
Hate.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no. Well, the Fat People Hate thing is just I don't know. I was reading it just before the podcast came
Explain,
on.
be brief. Like, what exactly is happening?
Whoa, what have you heard of it? What have you heard?
Basically, I heard maybe a month ago that there was something going on with that Reddit, and some thing was going on, like people are hating on it and stuff like that. And then just now, people are tweeting at me, about this Reddit thing that people are taking down a bunch of Reddit posts and stuff like that, or people are posting in all chat.
Okay. Well, I don't understand
because they shut down Fat People Hate. Yeah.
Yeah, but basically on Reddit, you've always been able to make your own individual communities and discuss whatever you will, and they've always been big promoters of free speech and discussion. However, Reddit, they kind of changed their what they wanted on the website a little bit recently, and they wanted basically less harassment. You can't blame them for that. And so there have always been very questionable communities there. But, who's to judge who for their tastes or whatever, so it's always been like, look, if the communities want to exist and they're among themselves, then they're fine. But they closed one, which was Fat People Hate, which, as far as I'm aware, was just a place for people to get together and post funny images about fat people to laugh at them, basically. Or post examples of really overweight people struggling with stuff and then to discuss it and, I don't know, just to poke fun, basically. Not a nice thing at all, but I guess because of free speech and people being allowed to pursue their own interests or whatever, as long as they're not hurting other people, let it be, kind of thing. But this one got closed down, and the admins are basically saying, oh, it's because it was leaking out of that community, and people were going out of that community to aggress and assault other people, and then that's crossed the line, and they're like, no, so you can't exist. You can't use this as a platform to make other people's lives a misery or whatever. But, it was closed, and so then I think a lot of people just start brigading, like basically saying, oh, free speech, blah, blah, blah. And people just jump on the excuse to have some controversy about something. And then obviously there's a lot of other questions like, oh, why does this hateful community still get to exist? Why does this hateful community still get to exist? And I think that the long and short of it is just, look, they probably know about those communities too. Truth is, they're really small to be super harmful, so maybe that's why they've not been knocked down. Or they can't ban them all at once, so they'll just slowly work through them. And I think really that's the whole story, basically.
I'm a type of guy that I don't care. I'm just gonna. I don't have any, like, it's the same thing with the hatred thing, right? I'm not the type of guy to play devil's advocate like a lot of these other guys would do. A lot of it's playing devil's advocate. No, you're absolutely right. I don't care if hatred gets taken down from Steve. I don't give a crap. Like the game is just a twin stick shooter shooting people. Like, I don't care. Like, and with the fat people, the hate, that's bad. Of course. Why would I want? If for people who are overweight, why would they want to get more hate from this? Like, they post a picture of them in cosplay, and then all of a sudden they're like bashed on this thing. People have killed themselves over that type of stuff. I don't care about your freedom of speech, man. I don't care about that. You're being a douche. Okay, I don't know.
Freedom of speech as well is an ideal that is not actually truly realized in any nation on the planet. Like, no matter where you are, governments can't enforce it. I was watching Boogie 1980, whatever his name.
Right.
But, this is a really overweight guy, and he talks a lot about fat people topics and stuff. Anyway, he pointed out quite rightly that, governments ideally can't censor speech, but private organizations have been able to do that for a long time to protect their own interests. What do you think a non-disclosure agreement is? People can fire you for being rude about the company you work for on Facebook, and that's happened. That's the long and short of it. There is censorship of speech, and even at the government level, there's censorship of hate speech. If there's a very famous place in the UK, in London. Where is it? It might be Hyde Park that people can do it, but basically it's a platform for anyone in the public to stand up and just speak, just out on the streets, and you can speak, and you always get crowds, and it's a bit of a tourist attraction, but it's also, a really nice example of democracy in action or whatever, and free speech. But ultimately, there are police there, and there are police there for a very good reason, because if someone goes up there and starts preaching hate and aggression and telling people to get guns and to burn places down, you can get arrested, you can get stopped for speaking. Like, it's when I studied English language, we did a whole friggin' module on it. It's not a realized ideal ever. And I always find it really stupid. It's one of those really common YouTube comments you come up with quite a lot too. That people always fall back on it. At some point, someone's like, "I'm allowed to say what I think is free speech" or something. This is some infallible argument they've come up with, and it's
I could also say something about you, and I can also mute you. I can also do a lot of things to you too. I don't need to hear you, and people just want to, they say that, but then they want to be heard too. It's just no, you don't get that. We just ignore you, just like everybody else that I don't know.
Yeah, so a lot of this is there was kind of this community, and they were allowed to be, and then Reddit's kind of changed the way that it's. I think on some level, what people want to identify was fat people hate closed because someone had a personal issue with that, and it's not being treated uniformly. Think about the person who was who decided, the CEO or whatever decided, hey, we're gonna close this because maybe they personally felt more offended because maybe they were overweight or something, and then people are saying this is unjust or something. I think that's the crux of the matter, but I don't know. I didn't look into it.
Right. I heard, that's where I heard it, Boogie, when Boogie was talking about it, but I never heard. I didn't hear the whole conversation and what came about it and stuff like that, because I heard he was making a few videos about that subject, and it got spread around Reddit, and I guess that group of people might have attacked him in some way, but that could have spawned it. I mean, the guy is huge.
He's always been an interesting YouTuber to watch for like.
Right.
Like, I mean, you have to. He's a big guy, like, so it's very interesting to see his perspective on life, and he's quite reasoned about the kind of things he says as well. So I've always found it quite interesting.
I always wonder, because I was like, if I talk to someone, because I've been over 300 pounds, and he's obviously way bigger than I was, but like. So it's a lot harder for him to lose weight.
How big is he? Because this is like, he's such an enormous size that like.
I think I remember, because back then when I used to watch him, I don't know, like he tends to whine a lot, and it kind of
wow, this is hate speech right here.
No. But it tends to bother me, and I'm like, I don't want to hear this right now. But he's a cool guy from I listen to him on like the Co-Optional podcast and stuff. So that's why I stopped listening to him way back. But the last time I remember him saying losing weight, and he was like around 600 or 500. I don't know.
Wow.
So, but yeah, like I wonder. I would love to talk to him and see, about like that type of stuff and how hard is it? Because for me, it wasn't that it wasn't hard, but I felt like, I guess everyone reaches that point where you're like, I absolutely have to lose weight,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And everyone has their different threshold.
Do you think that he's just not? Well, no. He's talked about trying multiple.
Well,
times.
Yeah, he has a problem as well, like a medical problem, and it makes it harder for him to do it. And so do I. Right. I mean, I couldn't exercise, because every time I would exercise, my body will shut down and get totally numb. Like, there's always, when there's a will, there's a way. But anyways, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Somebody was saying No Man's Sky. Yeah, I did. I was following this for a while, but they haven't. I thought there was something new, but I don't see anything new.
Dude, I saw. So, someone linked just today a Imgur album to me, and it had basically 10 different pictures. Each was like a really pretty image of No Man's Sky, and the first one said, "No Man's Sky has 8.17 billion worlds," and then it was like, it would take, and then the next one was like, it would take 10 years for all of humankind explored every single one. And then the next one was like it was just all these things, all these promotional images going on about how vast No Man's Sky is. And it was just, that kind of thing really annoys me, because it's like,
it's going to be overhyped.
I don't care if that says, well, the point is, it doesn't matter whether that says 7 billion or 10,000, right? As a player, there's a point, like, after a couple of hundred, where I'm not going to explore them all anyway. What's important is that interesting variety throughout all of that. I don't care if there's 7 billion, if 10 million of those are the exact same planet with a slightly different arrangement of trees, right? Like, right. Those huge numbers do not equal content, and I cannot believe that people are being sucked into it again. So many of us now have played procedurally generated worlds.
Is it No Man's Sky that's hyping it, or other people are putting it, out of context?
That's a great question. But I feel like people, I can't believe, right? So many people have played Minecraft at this point. So many people have played games like friggin' Terraria. There's a lot of procedurally generated games.
Starbound.
And we all know how they work. That just because they're procedurally generated doesn't mean that they're necessarily interesting. The number one issue that plagues all of them is their environments have to be unique, and there has to be good variety there. No Man's Sky doesn't promise that. It doesn't prove that it has that variety. Like, yes, it can generate the worlds, but can it, through mathematical formulas, produce like all different kinds of dinosaurs and types of trees and plants and stuff? Or is that all canned stuff that we're going to see the same dinosaurs over and over and over and over again, the same shit? Well, they say they procedurally generate ships, which is interesting, but like, it's so silly that just because this one looks pretty, this one has a lot of nice graphics to it and a decent marketing behind it, that people are forgetting like basic facts about what will make this game good or bad. Like, you cannot just throw out loads of numbers at me and expect me to be impressed. And I can't believe anyone is.
I think at the base level, like, it's okay to be hyped about a game. Like, I'm hyped about it, but in my own type of hype, just like, if it sucks, it's not gonna break my heart. It's not gonna break my heart. But the thing is, with
that sounds like you lost that, like, there's a part of your soul that is missing.
Right, that went away with let me not. No. When you play games like, Mass Effect 3 and that was built up for a couple games, so you already had your heart, strung in their web, and then all of a sudden they just like destroy it, by a stupid picture for tally. But it's fine. I'm not gonna talk about Mass Effect.
Wow.
But no. The thing is, it gets overhyped, and then when a decent good game comes out, but it doesn't deliver on all this other amazing, juicy, hype, crazy things, then it's like automatically like, oh, this is bad game, blah 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 blah, and it doesn't live up to the hype. Of course, it's not gonna live up to the hype. The hype is just, in space, dude. We're going to other galaxies with this hype. Pun intended.
Apparently, someone just left a comment, which is really important. My whole rant there was based on the fact that, I question their procedural generation to create good variety. Apparently, some of the enemies are procedurally generated, which is crazy. Did they have like a Spore kind of style random generator of enemies? If that's true, then that gets me more interested. See, that's the kind of stuff I like to hear, not just
Well,
big
I
numbers.
think there's a lot, like they actually laid out a lot of what they're doing. Like they laid it out
yes, they have been quite explicit.
Yeah,
about
so
it. You're right,
they're not just saying hype words and buzzwords. They're actually laying out what they're doing. So that's why I think a lot more people are really invested in this game. And I'm going to be playing. I love my space games.
It's funny actually. It's kind of like you can take a really basic interpretation of the game and be like, oh, it's just this thing that generates loads of these worlds, and like you just come out with nonsense basically, which is what I've been criticizing here. Or you can actually read about it and you actually find there's lots of like real merit to it underneath. It reminds me a lot, honestly. You were joking just a second. It does remind me of the release of GW2, because there's a lot of people that went into that game that didn't really understand much, and they like the whole dynamic event concept, right? Like they think it's like this crazy like
how did you know I was talking about
new thing?
How do you know I was talking about GW2? It's the reason why I say the reason why the joke was going to GW2 with the hype thing is because a lot of people thought it was this like messiah for MMOs, when it was just. It was just a different type of MMO, a little sandbox,
Dude,
and it was good for what it was, for what it is.
It was the Messiah. It was called Guild Wars 2 Jesus.
Jesus Edition, GSUS. Oh, dude.
You mean you only got collector's edition, dude? My game came in a giant.
Well, that's because you're winning potatoes and those.
And it said MMO Messiah on the bottom. Like, what more could you want?
Please do more lore videos. Wooden Potatoes, where's the Headmaster video? Oh god, no, not the Headmaster.
Dude, the Headmaster came out.
What is the other one?
It's Dragon Empire.
Dragon Empire. That's right.
See, I don't like to talk about this because it gets people sad, but I have the whole script for that episode written, and it's glorious and it's wonderful, and it's.
Dude, listen. I put money into the lore videos. You remember that first one I did? I was gonna make this long epic thing. I put some money. I got Renda Yordle to draw my pictures and stuff, and then like it was so expensive, and it gets like to 20,000. Like I'm telling you, dude. I give you the money, and then you do the lore. That's what we're gonna do, and because lore videos only do good on Winning Potatoes videos, on Winning Potatoes channels. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll funnel the money. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, guys. Don't quote me on that.
This is an interesting collab we've got going.
Yeah.
Do you know what I've always thought would be really, really, really interesting? Okay, right. You let's say we did the kind of content where this would work. All right. But you make your videos exactly as you always would. Okay. You record the footage. You write the scripts, you do all the editing, you do everything, except the only difference is when it comes to recording and turning on Audacity, I do all the recording. So front end, all people would ever hear is the British guy's voice, me, except every single thing about the video, the information that's uploaded with the thumbnails,
the jokes.
All the jokes, all the opinions, everything. It's all Matt Visual. And then you do the same for my channel. And so it's all my content, except it's your voice just going out there. And I wonder if you could have a full YouTube channel where like it totally seems like, because people who watch Matt Visual, they'd connect to this British guy and they think they'd know the British guy, but really they don't. They're connecting to you.
Huh.
How weird is that? How crazy is that, honestly?
I think I will instantly get more subscribers, and your and your videos will get like the quality will just go through the roof, like just through the roof, dude. You'll have like all these like it'll be like when Trump hired that editor. That's what would happen.
Oh my God, Trump Jens, whoever Jens is, however Trump found Jens, he's got like the perfect situation. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, dude. He just plays the games and he's the personality, and then he just sends it to the editor. I want an editor.
That does an incredible job.
A note for this year. What next year? I'm gonna be at 1 billion subscribers. I'm gonna hire an editor. Okay. I'm gonna hire an editor, and it's gonna be amazing. Yeah, you
try and get the Gen situation going on, bro, and then all you gotta do is play games.
But you see, the thing is, I don't earn that. I don't earn a lot of money, so it's just it's that weird area. It's like, I wonder how much they pay them. You know?
Well, the other option is you abuse the goodwill and kind-heartedness of up-and-coming editors who will ask no money of you, and then when they're sapped of their energy, you move on to the next.
Oh God! You move on to the next. People have done that to animators, dude. Poor animators.
Oh, don't even. That's just the worst thing ever.
That's why I make sure every animator I go, I pay them a crap load. Except for Chad.
I felt kind of bad because when I was doing Crayon Law and someone was helping me with the script, it was like, but it just wasn't earning any money. I felt so bad after a while. Like, it was another reason that it didn't end up going anywhere.
There's a lot of art in those videos. There's a lot that goes into those videos, guys. Like, holy
guacamole.
Holy guacamole. Guac. If you ain't about that Guapanese, all right, yeah, go ahead.
I want to talk about TV.
TV.
Oh. Television.
Oh, okay. Cosmos?
Yeah,
what is this?
All right, Cosmos. I've been watching Cosmos.
What is
really, really good? This is Neil deGrasse Tyson's scientific exploration of the cosmos. Basically, the history of science and human progression. It's fantastic.
Which one? A Personal Voyage, or a Space-Time Odyssey?
A Space-Time Odyssey.
Yeah, boy.
I think A Personal Voyage was the original one with Carl Sagan, I think.
Oh, okay.
But so this is really contemporary. It's got it is wonderful. I started watching it just coming out of Blue Planet, which is David Attenborough about the natural world, and it's much more like there's no CGI in Blue Planet. Everything is beautiful and it's crisp, and it's real and it's a marvel. Cosmos is like much more kind of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, I just kind of mean it stylistically. It feels like more American, right? It feels more, there's random shots where Neil deGrasse Tyson's like holding a baby, and like it's like, oh right,
okay,
you're padding it out, you're putting this weird, like they put stuff in there to try and keep it entertaining and visually engaging, even though it really has nothing to do with the subject material. But other than that, though, it tells the narrative of the birth of scientific exploration and inquisitive minds and the way the universe works in a wonderful way. Like, really, really cool. I'm like 6 episodes in right now. I think it's fantastic. It's really good. When you get over like so, for example, an idea of the show is he's got his imagination machine, and there's all these crazy CGI shots of him flying around in this fake spaceship that can be really big or really small and go anywhere you want. And that kind of stuff's a bit to me. I'm like, I don't need this. Just give me the information. Which makes me feel like a bit of an old grouch, I guess, on some level. But aside from that, I think it's really, really, really awesome. And I'd recommend it to anyone to watch it because it's fantastic. I'm sitting here now. I'm like, oh, I want to be a scientist. I want to discover something. I learned so much about like not just Newton but Halley and from like Halley's Comet. And like all these incredible things this guy did that I never understood before. It's just very, very, very cool. Have you heard of it before now?
No, I haven't. I've been wanting to get into these because I just love sci-fi. I really, really love it. I just haven't. I feel like I haven't watched enough stuff, and I wanted to get into the nature ones and this too as well.
This is fantastic.
This type of stuff, yeah. Because hearing about science is just like, man, like I would want to be a scientist when we're making some huge discovery, and then we're like one of the first ones to go up into space. The first space voyage or something like that. I would love to be involved with that instead of watching from the sidelines. And actually know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it lays out in a really nice way as well. Like it doesn't go into like ridiculous detail for scientific concepts, so you're not going to get like totally alienated. But like, so it's explaining kind of how people discovered that light could be split with a prism into many colors, and so people realize light is made up like the rainbows that we saw in the sky. Like it's how people realized, oh, that you can split light into many colors, and like there's like a whole episode basically about light and about how through light we can find the compositions of distant stars and planets and celestial bodies, and it's got these like little animated bits on there where you can kind of see old philosophers and scientists and stuff talking and to one another, and it kind of dramatizes it in interesting ways. Like there's this guy that I don't remember his name anymore, but like it was a man who was experimenting with light, and he was splitting it with a prism, and he was recording different temperatures. So like, you know how you can cast a rainbow anywhere you want by shining a light into a prism and it splits it, right? What this guy did a long time ago was he split the prism, just trying to figure out what the hell was going on with the natural world. He did this, and he had like the rainbow projected on a piece of paper in front of him, and then he put a thermometer, one thermometer on the red bit of the rainbow, one thermometer on the blue bit of the rainbow, and he realized that they were different temperatures. So then he realized if you split light, the different colors related to different temperatures. And then he accidentally realized he had another thermometer to the left of the red stuff, in like, so where he couldn't even see the rainbow. He realized that this was really, really, really hot. And so then he realized, wow, there is light that our eyes cannot perceive. And so that's why we get infrared. And this was how infrared was discovered, below red. Like, and it kind of takes you through in that way. So you kind of get a better understanding of it. It walks you through different concepts that you're probably familiar with already, but sort of how they were discovered. And it's really fascinating because then it ties it into the modern day, and it's like, oh, what more is there to be discovered, kind of thing.
Science, guys. You learn a lot of stuff here on VisualWood. You really?
Oh, absolutely.
And by the way, chat. Yeah, I talked about this last time. Yes, I do read the chat, but if I focus on the chat, then I won't focus on Tatos. And what would happen?
I know. And then I'm left in the dark.
Yeah, then you just left in the dark, like, and I'll be like, huh? Yeah. Because I can't focus on both of you guys at the same time. You guys, I'm reading like 100 things at the same time. But yes, I do read the chat. And also The Martian. Someone said in the chat about The Martian. Have you seen the trailer for this? I swear I thought I was watching the trailer for Interstellar and Fantastic Four. I was like, hold up. What was are they just reusing the set or something like that? Like, why are all these actors in the same movie? And it was just a little bit weird. But yeah.
What is it? What the heck?
Yeah, it's from a book, The Martian, and it's a guy who gets trapped up in space. But I didn't watch all of the trailer because I don't like spoilers. I really hate spoilers in trailers. So some trailers tend to show the midpoint.
Where people are scared of watching trailers.
Yeah, they show the midpoint of the movie, like that defining moment. They show it. Like if a character dies or something like that. Like I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
I don't want to see. Yeah. I want to fully experience like Ex Machina, which is a movie I watch, a sci-fi movie. That went I feel like it went totally under the radar. Hopefully it made some money because that was a good film. A good watch for you guys who like sci-fi about robots, and it's tasty.
Why do you do the noise?
It's I didn't watch the trailer or anything for that, and it made that just great. It just made that experience just great. But yeah, The Martian is probably a movie I might want to go see. I don't really go to movies much unless it's a big thing. Like I would go for the Avengers. I would go for I don't know.
The Hobbit.
Yeah.
Ooh, you are not sure about that.
Yeah, I felt like I regretted spending my money for The Hobbit. The
third one.
Yeah,
I didn't enjoy
the third
much,
one.
as we all know.
Yeah, the third one I was just maybe I could have. My friend called me after and was like, "Did you enjoy it?" I was like, "Yeah, it was all right." Like, I don't know if I would take my money back necessarily, but it was all right. Maybe I could have waited, Like the Avengers I want to see right away. I watched S.H.I.E.L.D. I want to see the Avengers right away. But like most things I just wait for Blu-ray. I just get it then. Yeah, but for the TV show I've been watching is anime. Dararara.
I've heard about this a long time ago, right?
Yeah, I never finished it. I went back to it now and rewatched it because I was watching Once Upon a Time. I was catching up with that, and I was looking at, me and my wife was like, you know what, let's watch Dararara. I was like, all right, let's just do that. And I got the dub, the Funimation dub for that, which makes Dararara so much better to watch. Reason why, because the hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Reason why is because there's so much text that comes up during the show that it goes so fast that you have to pause it. Usually when I watch anime by myself,
wow, you have to pause it.
I pause sometimes because I don't wanna read it and then it doesn't register in my mind and I just go off to the next line. I want to actually digest everything that's going on. I'm not one of those I'm not the type of watcher that would just like watch it while I'm, I don't know, working or something like that. I need to digest it.
You can't.
Yeah, I need to digest it, with any type of show. And this one, oh my gosh, it's a lot better listening to the dub. The dub might not be perfect, but it is good enough, and the jokes do come across pretty well as well. And you get to laugh at some of the poor acting for some of the characters. But most of them are pretty good. But yeah, I don't usually listen to dub, but when I do, I listen to Dararara. Yeah. Dararara. So we are gonna do question time, and then we're gonna play Heroes of the Storm. I was about to say the New Earth for some reason.
Heroes of New Earth. Hon. Let's get some Hon going. Hell yeah.
Didn't it die
I've never
already?
played Hon.
Did Hon die?
Oh, no way. It didn't die. Surely it's still out there.
Is it?
Bit of Hon?
Hum? Is it Hum or Han?
H-O-N. H-O-N. It's H-O-N. Hon. Heroes of New Earth, I think?
Yeah.
There's no way it died. Come on. I know it wasn't the best MOBA out there. It used to be quite competitive with regard to League, but then obviously things got... Smite came along, and this came along. There's a lot of things that have come along.
Yeah. When you're not doing something totally different in the mobile genre, you're not gonna get much. I don't know. There's not many videos out, man. Like, it's either no one's doing videos of it.
What's going on with Dota 2 as well?
Dota 2 is huge. It's the second it's the second biggest. League is first, then Dota, then Smite, and.
Smite's growing massively.
We talked about this before. I am so happy. Smite. I was talking to the guy who does the marketing. I saw him at MomoCon. I was like, dude, you guys grew, man. You guys grew. I'm so happy that Smite grew because there was just some small, not necessarily too small, but some small studio.
They felt like people who deserved it.
Yeah, and they decided to do something different, and it worked, And it's...
I just have immense crippling regret because I know... I had a friend who I haven't spoken to for a long time, but he always used to tell me, do Smite. Honestly, they've got massive incentives for it. They're really trying to get a lot of streamers in and stuff. The scene is growing. Please, you'll love the game. Do Smite. I'm like, no, it's all right. And now it's like this huge thing. Could have been there.
Could have got some growth, maybe actually be able to pay your rent, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel you.
Wow.
Hey,
look, I'm just about managing to pay my rent. Can we not bring my money and living situation up on the podcast?
Listen. I got
I'm
bills
only mostly in debt.
we need to get some sponsorship up in here.
We need to get some questions up in here.
Question. So, in the question box in the chat, put at Matt Visual and it'll glow black, or at Wooden Potatoes. Do you have the better chat ad thingy?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I got it going on. Yeah, if people at me, then yeah.
You see it in black. So at Matt Visual or at Wooden Potatoes, and we will see your questions a lot better.
Did I get around to look at Soma? S-O-M-A. Why am I blanking on what Soma is?
Soma? What is Soma? Women's lingerie, bras, panties, swimwear, and more. No.
Oh, Soma. Soma is the frictionals. No, I did not look at it. I'm watching the trailer right now. Matt, put the trailer on the...
what is it?
I'll give you the link. Soma is the new horror from Frictional. How does this only have 27,000 views?
Well,
how? This is frictional. I wonder how much damage they did to themselves with a machine for pigs.
Was it bad? Was Machine
for Pigs did not do well because people didn't understand it and because I mean really it shouldn't have been an Amnesia game, like basically.
Right.
It was a Chinese room production in conjunction with Frictional, and yeah, it was not the kind of riveting horror that Amnesia was. You know, Amnesia kicked off horror on YouTube in a huge way. I cannot believe that in just these short, but maybe it's because they're taking too long to push stuff out. Only 30k views. This came out when? Oh, this came out today. Oh, all right. So cool. We're cutting edge. Tell me are you playing it? Do you want to play it with audio?
Okay. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I gave you the link in.
Yeah, it's already on.
Okay, I'm watching it.
Oh.
I've never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Ah. It looks freaky. Looks freaky. I need to try some of these horror games. I've stayed away from horror games for a while now, and I just never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I never played any of this other stuff. But
well, Five Nights actually like proper horror, or is it more viral, tongue-in-cheeky kind of horror?
No, it's proper horror. It has a humongous fan base with lore and all that type of stuff. Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa, what was that at the end of the trailer?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm liking it. That is very cool. Thank you so much to the person who mentioned that in chat. That is badass.
With VR becoming more and more of a thing, what do you picture the next gen MMO? Ooh. Sword Art Online?
Opinion,
I know that's the first thing everyone jumps to. Go ahead.
Now, I think we're about 15 years away from great VR and a lot of VR being in games. Like, to the point where MMOs, which already themselves are incredibly high-budgeted, complicated games, you know, like you might think that they're a natural fit for VR, but I actually think that to get really convincing MMO that is utilizing VR, that's going to come later than more targeted, streamlined, shorter single-player experiences that we'll be getting. Like MMO is probably going to be the last thing we really see VR uses in an awesome way. I think we're about 15 years away though, and that might sound really long, but actually I think we'll be very surprised at how quickly stuff's going to change with VR, and I am thrilled to be there when it happens.
Yeah,
like, that is the next generation. It truly is.
Yeah, it's either I buy the Steam's VR or I buy the Oculus. It's one of them. One of them is going to beat the other, or one of them, or maybe both of them will just have it. Have all the good stuff. But I'm pretty sure they're going to have some. They wouldn't have the exclusives. No, they couldn't do that. I
was watching a pretty interesting video from Nvidia. Nvidia cards have got some interesting tech going on now. Right. So to elaborate, a very basic problem with VR, guys, is first of all, you need very high resolution per eye. So you're going to need like at least a 1440p screen. Now, to push that many pixels already, you need a very powerful PC. But then things are further complicated because you're rendering a scene twice. You're rendering it for the left eye and for the right eye at a slightly different perspective. So it's very costly on performance. So Nvidia have got kind of an interesting thing they're doing now where they appreciate, because you're okay, the way that it works is you're looking at a screen really close to your face, but if you guys have your phones with you and you push your phone right up to your face in front of your eye and you try and focus on it, that puts an incredible amount of strain on your eye, and that would be horrible to stare for hours and hours at a screen that close. So the way that VR works, or these head-mounted displays work, is you look through a lens, and what the lens does is it forces your eye to focus far away. And this gives you the ability to look at the screen, but your eye doesn't have to stress or focus. But there's a catch. If you're looking through a lens like that, it makes the screen like distorted and fisheye a little bit. So then not only do the games have to render two perspectives, one for each eye, one slightly offset, but the games then render themselves with like anti-fisheye on them. That's why if Matt were to YouTube a video of like Oculus gameplay or something, you would see it's got like curved angles and stuff on the footage, and that's the actual game itself like doing anti-fisheye for you, so that then you look through the lens, which distorts everything, but then you're looking at a screen that's anti-distorted, so then you get the nice flat image and your eyes can focus wonderfully. All right, so that's a lot of stuff that's going on. Now, that because of the distortion around the edges, because the graphics are having to warp the image, there's actually a lot of pixels that are basically being squeezed together around the outsides that there is processing power being dedicated on to render them. But there is actually no perceptible difference because they're being squashed and rendered, and they're out in the periphery of your vision anyway. So NVIDIA, what they've done now is they've recognized that there is a lot of wasted resources there, and they are blurring the outsides of the screen to save resources, but you, from the end perspective, don't see it whatsoever. And they're saying you can do it quite aggressively to the point where you can see the difference, but you can save up to 50, you can get up to 50% more frames. And that's huge, because a huge holdback at the moment for the whole thing is it costs a lot for the head-mounted display. In fact, Oculus revealed their numbers recently that their display was going to be more expensive than previously thought. Ooh. And also, not only is the head-mounted display expensive, but it needs a powerful rig to drive it. And then this obviously there's a dedicated user base of hardcore gamers out there who are going to still be very excited, but this needs to... They're not at that kind of pressure point where it can become really, really mainstream, because there's a lot of money being spent. So this was a big breakthrough recently with NVIDIA and the way that they're rendering this stuff. Not exactly new concepts, but that NVIDIA have done it. It's really good. And this is another thing, by the way, that NVIDIA cards have now got over friggin' AMD. Which is... Yeah,
poor AMD. So they hired a new engineer, AMD, so maybe they might pull out a good processor and get some money to then make a new graphics card. I don't know. We'll see what happens. They hired a guy from Apple, so we'll see what happens.
Maybe.
Yeah, because the guy left before Bulldozer. I don't know if you saw, people who know computers back in the days where the Bulldozer first came out. That's where AMD kind of went behind the curve, and Intel just pulled ahead and destroyed. I mean, they were always ahead, but they really destroyed them around that time and still destroying them. But hopefully that money that they got off of the chips inside of the Xbox One and PS4 is getting them enough money to make some really good processors. Anyway, so to go back to the question about the VR in MMOs, I don't think it's like, I think you're right where it has to be the norm for people to and for people to play games, because usually where you see all these games is just their ideas that they get from playing other games, right? So eventually they're going to get a really good idea for someone doing something really cool in VR. And for that to happen, it needs to be around. It needs to be part of the norm. And eventually really cool stuff will start to come out. And then development starts for some crazy MMO or even just a regular game experience where it's okay for you to be sitting down while you're playing this game. Yeah, and that's the limitation right there, is because once you're on there, you know, some people try to do the whole, your whole room is the game, you know, and you put all these little cameras around.
There's a line as well, definitely. Like, you got control scheme. For now, I'm perfectly happy for head-mounted displays to be the thing. I'm happy to sit there with a mouse and keyboard. The head-mounted display is like incredible. Like, that's all I need at the moment. Eventually, you can go to the other crazy stuff. But like the thing with the MMO as well, if you think like Sword Art Online, right? Before we're gonna get to that point, like
years.
Just think about it really logically, right? The first VR MMO isn't going to be VR exclusive, okay? It's going to be an MMO that probably makes itself compatible with headsets. Like, no one is going to spend so long on a game as complicated and as expensive as an MMO, like a proper AAA MMO, all right? And then cut their user base down to, like, a tiny fraction of what it could be by saying you can only play this if you have an incredible, powerful PC and a head-mounted display. No one's gonna do that, right? They're just,
years down the line.
Incentive
this is essentially I don't know. This is a long time down the line where you be able to use your brain to play a game. Like by the time that happens, it's science fiction sort of online. That future is not coming in our lifetime. At least technology.
Well, I just meant the idea of a game that everyone's using.
Yeah.
The additional.
Well, I've seen a lot of cool games where you can play with your mind. I saw a lot of I don't know, Japanese researchers doing some crazy stuff with that, and they're having like these in the show they had this people couldn't go up to the stage and kind of try it out, and it was really cool. But it exists. It's just not as crazy as being able to think that you're there and stuff. Anyways, we spent too long on that. Are you guys going to E3?
Awesome, though, dude.
Yeah, VR is awesome, and I'm probably gonna stiff up and buy one. Are we going to E3? No, we're not going to E3.
Wow.
We're not gonna be going to E3 because I guess I don't know. Money?
Dude, why would I want to go to E3? Money's
money. Definitely money is number one.
Money.
That's it's a lot. It's a lot.
Look, if we happen to have any millionaires watching us, can you give us a call and maybe then we'll go to E3.
I don't know. Like if you're a millionaire, I wouldn't mind whoring myself out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even lie.
Whoa, I'm not gonna whore myself out.
For a millionaire who's like, you know what? I need someone to splurge on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be like, yo.
Oh my god! I hope you're talking about giving him money.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean me? Putting myself in a very bare situation.
Oh Jesus! Moving on. What's the next question?
Do you have a stream game list? We should totally have that. A daily deal or VisualWood stream game list. Steam game list. He said stream, but Steam. I guess he meant stream. Or like what? So, I guess he meant something else.
Oh, does he just want to know the games in our Steam library?
I don't.
I got 170 games in my Steam library.
I don't know how many you have. I'm pretty sure I at least have 100 at least. What's your favorite type of potato salad?
The one you talked about your wife making sounded pretty incredible.
Russian potato salad is definitely my favorite because my wife makes it for me and it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. What do you two have as your last meal?
What, like before we die? If
yeah. So you're that big black guy from Green Mile. So what?
Oh damn.
So what is your last meal?
What did he ask for?
He asked for some cornbread from his wife, from like one of the guy's wife, I think, and then something else.
That'll be modified. Oh, you're so good at the voice.
yeah, it's just a very like dumb, type voice.
Whoa, he's not that. Come on, man.
He just talks slow. He just talks slow.
Magic healing Jesus, man.
Yeah.
John Coffee, spelled like the drink, but no, wait, sounds like the drink. But whatever. I don't know what I'd have as my last meal. Doner kebab.
Dare I say? No, not banana bread. Would it be banana bread? My mom's banana bread is fantastic.
Oh, what if she's not around?
Hey, going depressing again.
I don't know how old you are when you're dude. It's pretty depressing anyway. You're about to get sent off to death.
How do you guys feel about Guild Wars 2 Revenge of the Necromancer? What is that? You know what that is?
I don't know what that is. Did someone do a cool video called Revenge of the Necromancer? I haven't seen it
either.
If you just mean, look, the Condi changes and the Reaper and the Necromancer's actually going to be good in the game for once, then yeah, it's cool. That's all I have to say on that.
What type of question is that? Who has the most followers? It's obviously Guild Wars 2. I mean, it's obviously Winning Potatoes.
What?
Winning Potatoes.
On Twitch, you have more followers. You've also been exploding in subs, that Yandere.
Oh, yeah, for sure. People are like, no more Yandere videos, more Yandere videos. I'm like, with time, my friend. I'm not going to spam those. Anyways, recommends, for purchases on the Steam sale. Recommendations.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I don't know what the
Steam sales
list
today?
is though. I don't know what the list is.
I'm on the store right now. I'm on the store. We got Valkyria Chronicles, the Metro franchise. We've got Bugbear's next card game,
Metro.
Wreckfest.
Metro franchise is pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie. If it's cheap,
Don't Starve
then get
Together. 75 to 80% off on the franchise. Matt played the most recent one, and really graphically, I think you said that was a phenomenal game, right?
that. Yeah.
We got X-Plane 10, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Tales from Borderlands, Farming Simulator 15, Sniper Elite franchise, Hotline Miami 2, wrong number, GTA,
For
Darkest Dungeons on here.
Darkest Dungeon is pretty good. You can watch the video to get an idea. It's on the channel, an idea of what it's about. But Hotline Miami 2, a little. I have an unpopular opinion that I didn't really like some of the new designs for the enemies. You'll get shot off screen and stuff. So there's a lot of things where I feel like it's unnecessarily hard for no reason. But you know, it's gonna one of those games that you might need to stop playing and come back later. Depending on how well you handle hardish games. I usually handle hard games pretty well, and I can fist through things pretty easily. You know, Ori and the Blind Forest wasn't hard to me. Korra wasn't hard to me. It was broken in some ways, but it wasn't really hard. But Hotline Miami 2, it got on my bad side, to be honest.
All you guys need to do with Hotline Miami 2 is you need to listen to the main menu music, which is beautiful and tranquil and incredible and will make you melt. And then you need to listen to a song called Roller Mobster, which will get you pumped and filled with adrenaline. And you will know at that moment in your heart whether that game is for you. For me, though, the only thing that out of all of these, the other two was the XCOM franchise and Homeworld, is Don't Starve Together. That's the only thing I have in my library. It's incredible. And Clyde, the guy who's responsible for this, they're updating it so frequently. You can opt into the beta to continue testing stuff. You get insane value for money. They're really, really cool guys. And the amount of content in that game is just unbelievable. If you've got one good friend to play it with, I promise you guys, Don't Starve Together. I really think it's an incredible game. So that would be my recommendation.
WildStar, I will touch it again. Of course I will. We've talked about it.
That could even be a VisualWood Live.
Yeah, we have talked about it. We're probably gonna play that. I will touch it again because I actually do like that game quite a bit. I just don't have the time to really play another MMO other than Guild Wars 2.
It's good. It's going free to play. So then when the overpowered microtransaction stuff comes out, you can just spend your millions of dollars on like free level ups and stuff and XP boosters, and then you don't need lots of time.
It's all about the end game. I really do like the PvP in that. It's actually pretty fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the PvP for WildStar than I do for Guild Wars 2 because of the telegraphs, and I really like the telegraphs for that. Have I played Remember Me? I have not. I've been wanting to, dude. I've been wanting to. It seems like one of those games that I would like, you know, it got like okay reviews and some people didn't like it, you know, for weird. I really like those weird, quirky games that, you know, that you can appreciate for what it is, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect, you know? People are gonna try some really cool stuff. You know, you can't be CD Projekt Red where they try something new every time and they sometimes, you know, at least get it right. Most of the time, get it right. You know, CD Projekt Red, even though like it took 7 years to get the combat right, but they did. VisualWood Let's Play Soma. Oh, I think we talked about that. Yeah. We should totally probably.
Someone asked, I don't know if you passed it already. Someone asked,
I'm going from the top to bottom. Go ahead.
Do I ever get flashbacks from the weeks spent in Thunderhead Keep? Sometimes, yeah. I don't know what the hardest thing I've ever done on YouTube is anymore, but that's definitely like in contention of the top 3 things.
What is that?
So yeah, it's still up there. It was when I was doing my Guild Wars 1 Let's Play. It's this thing that I got stuck for like a month doing, like just dying over and over and over again. There's like 6 videos, 40-minute videos of me trying to get through it. And then I finally made it. And it was like my first moment ever on the website. It was really cool.
Oh. Wow, that's an oldie. That guy's a true.
Yeah, that's very old. That's why I wanted to mention it. Yeah.
Exactly. I always love those type of comments like, man, like, Matt, you remember that, you know, people go back to my old videos and say, dang, man, you were big. And I'm like, damn, calm down.
Mean? Mean. But the thing is, if people say that, they're probably saying it
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I'm joking. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy though. But
Wait. Give me one more. Give me one more question.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna spoil it. All right, don't jump at me. Don't jump. Atwood and Potatoes. How was Game of Thrones season 5, episode 9 for you?
Don't you dare.
It was all right.
I
liked it. Yeah, it was a good episode.
All right. You tell me when it's done, and I'll go watch it. And then we could spoil it all on the podcast.
Dude, all this.
Yeah.
Censored it. We would usually censor in post, but we have to do it live now. So there you go. Cool.
Okay.
But yeah.
Do
you want an outro for the SoundCloud peeps?
Yeah, we can. I think we went a little bit long, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah,
very long. Okay. All right, guys. We will see you later on the next VisualWood live. Bye, SoundCloud and iTunes people.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. So
I want some comments from people on SoundCloud to actually be like, how are the outros now? They must feel so gypped. Like, so gypped. I find it quite funny, though, and I quite like it, but they must be like, oh, that's the end for us.
We record another one.
Just imagine them, like, bowing their heads and walking off quietly.
we love you, SoundCloud. We love you, iTunes. We love you.
No, we don't. You're the dark childs of this children of this podcast. Go away.
All right. So the game of the day is
we're playing HOTS.
Playing HOTS, dude. We're playing HOTS.
Okay. All right. Well, I did download it. I've never ran it, so.
What? You never ran it? Don't say things.
I never ran it.
Are we playing on Americas or Europe?
Dude, I'm hating my network drivers at the moment. They're really annoying. For some reason, whenever I'm downloading stuff fast, it just crashes my network driver. Like, ever since I got this new PC, it's so annoying. Really, really frustrating, because I was uploading a video today as well, and if it crashes in the middle, like, I have to completely reboot the PC, reset the router as well, and then reboot the PC again to get it to work. And then it just and then the video's done. Then you got to delete what you're uploading. I was really annoyed earlier. Like, really annoyed. All I wanted to do was nap before the podcast, so I could have some damn energy. And then it's so annoying. So yeah, anyway, I've downloaded it, but I've not ran it. All
right, Americas or Europe?
I'm in Americas.
Okay,
Americas.
So you're in America. So I'm level 1 in Americas. All my friends are Europeans, dude. I don't know why that is. Okay, sorry. Maybe the white people from America don't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I like that special white people. You know what I'm saying? I like with a little.
What should I say? I'm new. I'm casual. I'm veteran or master. By the way, guys, we might have something special at the end of this stream, so do hang out. It's based on something we mentioned before. In fact, Matt, do you want to check the thing I sent you and tell? You'll know as soon as you play it. Mute it and.
I don't know if I can mute it. Oh.
All right.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Do you see it?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we can do that once we're done with everything? Just let it roll.
Let it roll? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it's 20 minutes. It's just 20 minutes.
Do you not want to do that? We can find a way to like hang up, and I'll be like, all right, catch you later, and then you can just play it for the stream.
It's 20 minutes. We could just like give the link to them, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna work. You should have it.
I was thinking like it's like a post show or something.
A post show. That would be interesting. I wonder how many people would stick around for this.
Yeah, come on, they would love it. I'll tweet it out and say, look.
It's an old daily deal. No. But it's an old thing that we did together that we never put out. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
We talked about it before. It's really cool. We could totally do stuff like that. That would be interesting.
Yeah, well, come to a decision about it, and then maybe we can do it today. But what do I do for HOTS then? Here, what am I doing? New, casual, veteran, hardcore.
You could do whatever you want. You know you're a filthy casual. You might as well play.
I'll say I'm familiar with the basics.
Familiar with the basics.
1 year earlier, the Nexus.
No guild halls talk. Has there been news on guild halls?
At E3, they've announced that they're talking about guild halls. That's I'll say on the topic.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah?
All right. Well, for me, I really don't care that much about guild halls. I'm concerned about
Look
them,
at this guy.
Because I I like meeting people in the open world. I don't like the idea that everyone's going to be hidden off in their own little instances, interacting with just their guildies and that it. I really, like, I don't care that much about getting some small hub where all the services are close to one another. I'd prefer to be in DR or somewhere out in the open world, playing the MMO to meet random people, and I want places to feel populated. So, like, if anything, I'm concerned about guild halls. Like, I don't know. My excitement for them is very low. It's like a 2 out of 10. I don't care that much. Maybe they'll blow our minds and they'll have loads of cool features associated with it, and then I'll eat my hat. I'll be like, oh, this is amazing. And the fact that they're doing it as the E3 reveal suggests that, yeah, maybe this is something huge.
I sent you an invite.
But for now, I'm like kind of like, meh. What?
I sent you an invite.
Oh, sorry. All right, well, I'm in a tutorial. Bro.
For me, I don't even do that speculation thing anymore. So I need to see it. I need to see how they put it in the game. I wanted housing, but this is basically housing, what we're gonna get in Guild Wars anyway. I understand that it's a thing that probably, will, make Lion's Arch even more dead. But yeah, it's just something I really like in MMOs, is housing and mounts and all that type of stuff. I like those cosmetic things like that while getting being more powerful than people. I guess I'm an old school MMO type player. So those things I always kind of miss. I don't miss some of the other cases, but yeah, guild halls. I hope.
I mean, they must have something extra.
Right, it's not going to be the same. Right, this is going to be like. It's going to be the first of the big things, right? We all know that classes and stuff like that, like the Revenant and specializations, we've been so stuck on that we totally forgot that, guild halls is something there. But have we been really hyped for it? Like, do we feel like we're going to get gypped in some way? I think some of that is there. Like, it's just going to be there's based, shell of a hall.
Another thing about another thing about it though, right? Is they could focus a whole bunch on, you build your guild hall up and you customize it, and it's gonna have these different areas that you can pick for yourself, and then you can spend loads of influence, and then and that's kind of cool. But for me, as just a member of a guild, not someone who owns a guild, it's gonna be build upgrades anyway and stuff, and influence. People are just going to max out all the stuff at some point, and that's it. That's going to be the end of it. So if that's some huge focus for guild halls and customization of them and stuff, again, I just, it's not stuff that enthuses me that much as a player. However, if it keys into PvP style stuff, as they mentioned, PvP guild leaderboards, and if it maybe clues into Stronghold somehow, if it maybe serves as some kind of raid hub or something, I don't know. If there's other stuff like that, then I'll be excited. But for now, I don't care. What do I do, dude? What do I do? How do I not play this guy because he looks lame?
So you get a bunch of free characters, and I haven't played any of these guys before, so I'm just gonna pick one.
Okay, the only one I know is Jaina, because this is who you play in Hearthstone when you are the mage.
If you guys have this, you can go ahead and add us, and we'll invite you to the game.
What? Why does it tell me £7.49 when I pick her? Is that for a skin or something?
Yeah. There's skins, and then there's they sell characters as well, and it's extremely expensive, in my opinion, anyway. If you look at the shop here, let's not look at the bundles. They're $10 heroes, I think. Let me see. Why aren't they showing the prices? Am I just missing the prices somewhere?
So I think I'd enjoy this a lot more, if I understood more of Blizzard's games and their lore. But that's fine. All right, I'll pick. I've got Jaina. I think she's free for now. All right, cool. Game's ready. I have no idea what this is just like when we played Smite.
Oh God! What's going on?
We're playing, bro. Let's do it.
Whoa! I didn't pick anything.
Ready up. Here we go.
Oh my gosh! I hope we're playing AI, dude. I really hope we're playing AI.
Minds.
Oh,
Why?
This is terrible.
You're gonna lose your stats.
Huh? No.
How long does a HOTS game usually last?
Oh, it depends. It's just like League of Legends, where there's no set time. It could go on for a long time. Depending. I don't know. If it's AI, it's pretty easy, because AI is easy. You could find the flaws in AI. They go for certain attacks, and they always run back by a certain time, with a certain health. It's really easy to just gank them and stuff, because they can't even see when you're in the bush. But when it comes down to real people, On the other hand, there's comebacks to be had and all that type of stuff. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what we're playing. So here's the mines. From what I remember is that you have to go down in the mines and collect all these skulls so you can spawn the beast. Whoever has like the most skulls on each team like wins the beast, and that gives you like a ton of siege damage basically, because it's gonna be a long time before you can kill him.
Cutscene, it's blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, they give you a cutscene for each map. And you have mounts. You have mounts, dude.
Do I buy straight away?
No, there's nothing to buy. There's nothing to buy, dude.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go down with me. Oh, go middle with me. Oh, there's no mid. Oh, this is a 2-lane.
We're gonna double in mid.
No, I guess go top.
What's my cue?
Go top with me
Frostbolt. Oh, Frostbolt. Blizzards, Cone of Cold, Frostbite. Okay, but Frostbite's a trait. All abilities chill target, staying movement speed, applying damage. Okay.
All right. So
what's my heroic ability? That's my R. I don't have it yet. Hi, there's you.
All right. Why is it lagging? Okay, hold on. Upon death grants shield. No. No, let's do this.
Where's my mana? Over there. Should I just be spamming spells or autos?
No.
Oh, first blood on Kerrigan, baby.
I'm lagging a bit. Oh. So how does this go? I don't know this character at all.
What you do is you Cone of Cold the creep. Ah, God, I went towards the turret a bit too quick.
Oh, okay. Oh, he changes, and these are definitely bots. These are definitely bots.
We are so good at this game.
I know, right? I know. All right, so let me explain a few things.
Get owned, Reyna. Oh, yeah, baby.
Of course you're getting all the kills. All right, so let me explain a few things, because you don't know much about heroes, right?
No, I do not.
All right, so of course the chat will correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll say it. But you share all your levels. You don't need the last hit creeps. You don't need to buy items. You just level up traits.
So I can't get fed instead of you?
No. So if you start killing everyone, everyone benefits from you killing everybody, because everyone shares the level. There's no items, but you do level up talents, right? You unlock more talents as you level up your account.
Yeah.
You could do different builds based on your talents. So there's like a baseline, I guess you can say. Ooh, come on now. Oh, okay, I see what this is.
I just frostbolted him. Oh, he just got healed as well.
Basic attacks heal you.
So wait, B, I can Hearthstone. I'll go kill Reyna.
Oh, they're going down. We have to go down there. All right.
Wait, going down where?
Oh, no. All right, yeah.
Oh, sugar. Oh my God. Okay, right. I'm frostbolting him. Yeah.
Okay.
Screw you, Lily. Frostbolt. Double kill. Going for the triple.
Oh,
going for the triple.
Oh,
triple kill.
Oh my gosh. You're just taking everything.
I'm all five of the kills, bro. What's going on?
All right, go towards the. Where's the skulls? There we go. Oh, dude.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. I'm a little confused of what that does. Bye.
Oh, you got a kill.
Oh, poor. What? All these.
Oh no.
Oh. He right. Oh no. He's like, get away. Kill him. Kill him.
He's back.
Kill him. I will make sure he doesn't. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Amazing.
Enemy slaughtered. This guy in the tank's pretty cool. Sergeant Hammer. Is he a StarCraft guy?
I don't know. I don't know these characters at all.
Right?
I do not know these characters.
Eat Frostbolt.
Man, Lily's getting all the kills, man. Okay, I think the boss is up.
Oh, we have a Lily as well.
Okay, so let me actually read what these are. No, what are you doing? Oh, wow. My healing is pretty good. Okay.
Whoa, this guy is not looking good.
Careful with his. Yeah, that.
I'm out of mana, basically. How can I get more mana?
I have no idea. Maybe I'll give you mana.
Ah, I'm dying. Oh, what is this?
Yeah, you're not paying attention. It's been too. Oh, the stun. Bye.
Oh my God, where are they all coming from? Oh,
they just keep spawning.
Dude, I got a bail. I can't help.
No, he's almost dead. You gotta kill.
I'm going.
There we go.
Crossbow.
Oh, all the skulls. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, what do the skulls do? Oh god, there's a guy behind us. Crossbow.
Okay, so all right, I think I know what this Q does without reading.
I'm being, dude. I'm hostile.
Oh yeah, that's right. Totally forgot it. All right, so,
Oh yeah, health. It feels kind of weird that I can't buy. But okay.
all right, so we have Druid Might. So I put it down, and then reactivating teleports you to the blade. Ah, and it slows nearby enemies.
That means.
This shields you.
Oh, can I level stuff up?
Yeah, you can. The talents.
Oh god, snowstorm increases the radiance of blizzard. Ice flares.
Oh, okay. And then what
Alright,
is this?
cool.
When you die, you
Nice.
become invulnerable, and explode.
Oh my god, we got the boss rocking up right now.
All right, let's go over there.
Oh! Oh, they just went through the gate. Oh my god, our boss is going mental, dude.
Basic attacks and decrease. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, we're going in. This feels super red alert right now to me. Oh, don't. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Bye bye,
Oh my gosh, they're breaking through. What is this?
It's right, we're breaking through. We're breaking through. Counter push, rush. Base rush. See?
Bye. Come on.
Choose a talent.
No. He stunned me. Oh, no, he's still there. He's still there. Oh, come on. Where are you?
Oh, I got my heroic. Ring of Frost.
Oh my gosh, yes. No, don't. Come on, let me kill you. Yeah, it's all worth it. It's all worth it, baby. It's all worth it. Oh, this is like Kog'Maw. It's that Kog'Maw thing. Judgment.
Yeah?
Yeah, where you can when you die, you can explode a little bit later. Hold on.
Oh, did you die?
Yeah, I died because I went ham.
Ooh.
I went ham. I went.
You don't go too ham. I was listening to that music, that song, that auto-tune song with Charlie Sheen talking about winning.
Right.
It's wonderful. Oh yeah.
Don't tell me.
Mode.
Don't tell me you just heard of Charlie Sheen.
No. I'd heard of it.
Okay.
I'm going for a quadra here. Ready?
Okay.
Come on. Triple. Quadra kill.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, really?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I'm dying now though, so that's fine, bro.
Oh, okay. Let me not.
My ultimate did not, after a bit of a delay, do a thing on a massive cooldown.
All right.
Okay. I like how many different things you can destroy.
One of them is their healing fountain. One of them is like their turret. All these have a use. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm low.
But this is something I really like. I haven't played it in a while, but I actually really like the way this is done. Because you don't have to worry about items or anything like that. I like League is the only... League and Smite is the only thing I will learn the items for. I feel like if any other MOBA comes around, they have to do something like this. Because I don't want to learn items again. You know, like which items do what and stuff. Like now for League, it seems like easy, right? Like, yo, you buy this and you buy that and you're good to go. You know exactly what each one does.
Like, yeah.
I don't feel like relearning that for any other MMO, so that's why I feel like this is okay. A MOBA, yeah, MOBA.
Alright, what lane are you on, by the way?
I'm bottom. Trying to kill this guy.
I'm on bottom with you now, bro. We've destroyed a lot of stuff on top.
Okay, what is this guy? Right.
Hey, Matt Visual. Check it out, I got a horsey. Ready? Ultimate!
Ooh!
Boo, baby!
Bye-bye. There it is. Yeah. There it is. All right, well, I think we're good. What does Judgment do? Charge to a target. Oh, I could totally kill that guy. Okay. So what does this one do again? Allies to the target area gain... Oh, okay. This is just like that Guardian skill. on the staff where you put something down and people run through it and you get swiftness. This is basically Guild Wars 2. This is basically Guild Wars 2 right here.
Oh, Lily, you ain't getting away. Go, Lily. Kill Lily.
Dang it. Come here.
You ain't getting away. Oh,
Bye-bye.
go to cold, baby.
I'm trying this. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Hold up. I didn't get that kill, did I?
No, you didn't.
That's sad.
Try that. I'm snaring him. CC's, baby.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And we just like pass this tower. No problem. Okay, deals damage to nearby enemies.
Oh, sugar! No! Ow! Ow, what was that? Is that because I walked into the Nexus, or is it because Muradin's kind of ham?
I'm coming. Oh.
Go away, I'm frostboting him. Oh.
Frostbow?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh, we got this. It's fine. It's fine. Bye-bye. Oh, okay, time to go.
You'll be alright. Oh, God!
The pro strats.
I got my ult. I want to use the ult.
Oh, my gosh, you're gonna die.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. No, it's too ham.
You're gonna get that hour recharge time. It's gonna be great. Okay.
Let's heal up, baby. How can I tell how long till I level up again?
Is that the bottom? Is it not?
Is that what the skulls are?
No, not the skulls. Where is it?
What are the skulls? We got what? 80 skulls?
Where's the progress bar at? I feel like it's somewhere and I'm missing it. I was looking for it the other day actually.
All right, I'm gonna use a lot of crazy stuff right now.
And I thought I knew.
I want you to be right here so the stream can see. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I get to choose a talent. Wait. Northern exposure. Sure. All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Oh, I'm doing it too. I'm doing something.
Kill Muradin. Owned. Run, you fools. Kill Malfurion. Yeah,
Speed boost.
Come on, much speed. Code of Cold, slow him down. Frostbolt.
Come on.
I'm using my W. Yeah, baby.
Bye-bye. All right, I think that's it. That's game. Can we do the thing that we do in League of Legends where we just jump in? No, we can't.
Whoa.
I don't know what happened there.
Kerrigan's already respawning. They're respawning already. Should we just camp the bots?
Whoop. There it is. We're good.
Our health's kind of getting a bit low.
It's fine. Everything's fine. There it is. Oh, I got 32 takedowns. When did that happen?
Oh, we gotta kill them. Yeah, baby.
Bye-bye. Double kill. All right.
God, I'm low.
There it is.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, we didn't actually get anybody in here. I don't know what happened. No idea why. What do you think for a bot match?
I think we are the bot slaying pros.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna uninstall this like you did Brawlhalla, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Amazing.
I got 1,000 gold though.
Amazing. Yeah, you get quite a bit of gold. It's still not enough.
Keep me.
Playing I did update it. It's just Twitch is dumb and it doesn't like to update it. You can do it from the dashboard, but it doesn't update. But do you have time for one more, if that's it?
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we started late. Yeah, we started late this time.
Yeah, we're about 2 hours in.
Yeah, we started late. Well, guys, that is it for this week. We'll see you guys next week for another VisualWood. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
We'll have more VisualWood for you every week.
Thank you for finishing that. We'll have more VisualWood for you every week. So we'll see you next time, Thursdays, 4 o'clock, as usual. We'll see you guys the next one.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers. Oh, man, you're going to get me saying that now.
It's because it's the cool people way of saying goodbye.
All right. So that's it. The show is done and it's all recorded now. This is kind of like the after thing. I didn't want to leave everyone. You can talk now.
All right, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. I didn't want to leave it off for the people who wanted to know what we had. We actually had a playthrough of Ether 1 here, like the first episode, right here.
Yeah.
So
it looks like a really. Okay.
So that's.
We teach, they restore. You remember.
So we go through it. Yeah, I was just showing a little bit of that. Yeah, we go through it and stuff. I don't know if I could have it up for 20 minutes because I'm gonna do another podcast. I'm gonna be on TOVG.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna be able to do that. Especially I have to finish the Witcher 3.
It was 9 episodes, by the way. We mentioned it on the
9 episodes, dude.
9 episodes.
9. Man, we should.
I've still got all 9. I still have all 9, and at
all
some
edited?
point, hopefully, we will release them. Yeah, they're all edited, all rendered out, all nice and flush, and they're done.
But we would have to finish it if we release it. That's the thing.
No, we won't, because people understand. Yo, this is a thing from years ago.
Right.
And we didn't really like it too much. It got a bit boring or whatever. But here, look, because there's been so many things like that. So I'm kind of happy to keep it around. It's on my external hard drive anyway. Just before the show, before the podcast, you might have heard me moving around as the pod began. That's because I was plugging in my external hard drive and uploading this to Dropbox and stuff while we were live. But yeah, man.
Well, I guess one day we'll upload that to something. Maybe with some off channel.
Oh yeah, because you can just watch directly on Dropbox, right?
Yeah. Well, guys, we'll see you guys another time next week. Hope you guys enjoy your day. We're gonna be off.
Yeah, have a good day, guys.
All right.